Hello everyone and welcome to the another video. Today we have interesting game where my opponent was better and then he blundered and then he had the winning end game and I learned something after reviewing the game. How should you stalemate and draw a game when opponent has a king and a pawn. So, but I was doing the wrong sequence of moves, but my opponent didn't capitalize. I don't know how he missed it. I mean, I thought I lost. I mean, I saw how he should play to win, but he didn't. Luckily, and after the game, I saw in the review that I was doing wrong moves. But let's jump into the game. He played d4. Now I go mirror a little bit. This develop knight. Now, yeah, this is something that I learned. Now I need to get out my bishop before I push this pawn. So I offered a trade of bishops. Oh, a little too fast. Getting my queen there. Now he goes bishop there. What center? Whatever. I push it to this pawn so his knight cannot jump. He castled, I castled. Now a big mistake happened. Man is literally threatening me a fork. And I go knight b4. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was okay. I'm gonna threaten a bishop. Bishop is more important than the knight. And yeah, that was my plan. Luckily, he totally missed it. So I took the bishop, he took with the pawn. Now he has even double pawns. I was really happy. Now I took this pawn. He took with the knight. I take my knight. I mean, this is all equal trades. Move the bishop because I wanted to connect the rooks. Now this is a mistake, but it's a mistake only if I go there, which is forcing him to move the rook here and protect this pawn, or move this pawn up. No, this still isn't the best move. His best move is queen d2. Okay, all right, but that didn't happen in the game. I went up, okay, with the intention of creating a bishop queen battery, and if this knight for some reason moves, I was thinking to make a bait, like, okay, this, I don't know, this, let's say this, and now he doesn't take, but here, and now that he takes, and that's a checkmate. I wanted to make something like that, like some bait for his knight to move. But he pushed the pawn. Now I saw that it would be too much obvious if I play this move. So I didn't. I first wanted to create the bait. Also, if he takes, I take, and this pawn is still protecting those two squares, so knight cannot jump. Engine say he should have taken it, but he didn't. How this is a mistake, but I was like, okay, I wanna stop his progression. Like, this is a blockade. If he push, I take. Okay, he will take with the rook, but that's it. So yeah, he goes there. I move the rook, so I'm protecting this pawn. I don't know why he has advantage 2.5, but okay. Oh yeah, because of this. Yes. All right. Because he missed this rook play, attacking my queen where I have to go somewhere. So yeah. But luckily he didn't see it. I moved the rook up with the intention of opening this file because I was okay, I wanna prepare and attack this pawn, so he will probably attack, and I don't know, sacrifice the rook, then move the bishop, then attack here, something on those lines. Okay, first push this pawn, then go bishop. Now he offered a queen trade, which I should have taken, but I was like, no, you take it. Like, I see you are desperate to trade the queens. So he did. And now again, I mean, I made a big mistake, not thinking too much. Like, I have two options to take with this pawn or with this pawn. I was like, okay, I can take with this pawn. He will take my rook, I take his rook back. Everything okay. But then those pawns are as isolated, and if it doesn't matter if I kill this pawn somehow, I mean take it with the rook somehow. I wanted to create 3-on-2 here. That was my plan. And I was like, okay, I can take here, and then I have 4 pawns in the formation. And I really like that. I went it. And I didn't think what will happen afterwards, which is pawn here, forking those 2 pieces. A lot sad, really sad. So I took, he takes, I move the rook, doubling the rooks. He doubles the rooks, like, okay. I go king here. He moved the rook, I don't know why. Now I wanted to open this position, but it was better from this side. Because now he creates triple pawns. If I went here, he went there. I don't know, I could have then pressured those pawns, like just move one of the rooks here and pressure them, like he has to move his rook. Oh no, this is somehow bad. Oh yeah, it is bad. I take 3 pawn. Okay. It was better to push this pawn, but I pushed that one. He takes, I cannot take because he will take it. So I went here. I didn't want to, I went here to protect this pawn and to also push it to attack this rook. I didn't want to go with this rook because he would attack it, so I didn't want to do that. He blocks with the knight, I mean not letting my pawn advance. Now there was a really nice fork if I didn't do nothing. I'm forking the rooks and winning the game immediately. I saw that, calculated where is the best move and found it. Oh, he went knight here. I was confused a little bit. Why backwards? You were not winning here anything. So now, but this is why he will win the pawn. He blocks now with the rook. Now he will take with the rook, forcing me to take with the rook. And he takes with the knight. I mean, this is all forced. So now I attack this knight. He moves the rook. I infiltrate rook here. I mean, I'm not threatening to take this. He moves upwards. I move the pawns. He moves the knight. And okay, here I was like, okay, now my king is going into the action. I need to win this pawn and then other ones. He went knight there, so I attacked his knight. No, he went backwards, which was really confusing to me. I expected him to go here. Also preventing me from going up. So I will go here and then he doesn't have to move the knight after he places it here. I cannot go here and I cannot leave those 2 squares because this pawn will advance. So that's the thing, and you will see. So now I went here to threaten it. He goes there. Now I saw if I move my king upwards, it's over. He promotes and wins the game. So, okay, I have to make another breakthrough. So he went there. To, of course, take my pawn, because if he didn't, like, let's say he played knight here. Okay, that's even check, so I have to go here. But after that, like, let's say here, for example, just, he can take, but here. So now I take, he takes. See, it's still nothing. He didn't even need to take it, but okay, he took it, so My king goes there. My king takes another pawn. He moves the knight. I do not go upwards because I cannot stop pawn advancing. I cannot go here because pawn is protecting that square. And I didn't, like, I cannot go those two squares. If I go here, it's really bad. So I move the pawn. He gives me check. Okay, I'm here. He gives me another check. I'm again upward. He pushes the pawn. Now I can move closer to it. And that pawn is dead. He moves up. I take, he takes. And now he lets me take. Okay, yeah, here. Good trade. I mean, engine is saying that I shouldn't take that one. That I should have go downwards. I don't know. I was like, okay, I have to win the pawn and now run back. Luckily, he now makes here mistake. Makes a mistake here. Puts king there, and now I went here, threatening both of these pieces. He goes here, totally fine. I go here to threaten the knight if he goes there. But he could have just pushed the pawn or go down below. But like this, he's giving me a knight. Like, okay, this is a draw end game, as you see engine is saying. Also, what he could have done is this. Oh, this is also a draw. Really? Oh, I take. Oh, this was easier a draw. Okay, this is immediate. But yeah. And now we are in a king pawn endgame, which is totally drawable. And you see that I'm playing the great moves. Okay, let me explain a little bit. I mean, but it's really logical what I was playing. So when he goes king here, I cannot let him take space for his pawn. So I move the king here, and now he can only push the pawn, which he does. King is on this side of the board, so I go here. If he pushes the pawn, I take the pawn. If he moves the king, I go back here. He pushes the pawn, and now I thought that this is the sequence of moves for the draw at first, but no, it's actually to go backwards. Why? So when I went here, he just moves the king. If I go here, it's unstoppable. I cannot stop promoting. If I go here, he just moves and I have to move. He moves the king. I have to move and he promotes and GG. So the only way to draw this, okay, he missed it. And I will show you, he missed it every time and I made every time a mistake. Going here and not here. And this ends in a draw, repetition of the moves. But how you draw this end game is, okay, here. Now he moves the king here. You move here. And he can do nothing. If he pushes, you take, draw. If he goes here, you go upwards. He goes here, you go downwards. So now you ask, okay, but if he goes here, you go where the king is. Now, again, nothing, but let's continue. Okay, no, sorry, sorry. Down, he here, you go here. He gives you a check, they give you a check, and you go here. Pawn cannot move, king can move, but any king move is a draw. King can go here, it's a stalemate, my king cannot move. If he goes anywhere else, I take the pawn. So yeah, that's how you draw this endgame, and this is really valuable information. Now I know that, so I know how to draw this situation. And yeah, that's it. I mean, really not good, not great game by me. I didn't saw the opportunities. It was trades. I mean, you see in the game I made 2-3 big mistakes. He capitalized only on one of them. He made one blunder at the end, which allowed me to... And then a lot of misses here. But what can I say? I mean, he was better, for sure, in this game, but he didn't knew how to convert it. So this is showing you why knowing the end game is really important if you wanna win the games. So that's all for this video. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you in the next one.